The disappointment is already starting, man. Come on, they played so good in that third period. I think the shot were like 18-4, and the goals were 2-2. How's that even possible? They dominated the Jets the entire period, and they both scored 2 goals. Like, what the? Anyways, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Tropical NHL back here today for a brand new video. Third episode. Third already of Habs review, where I'm reviewing a Montreal Canadiens game. I'm going to do that for every game during the season. And yeah, it's the third game of preseason. The lineup was kind of interesting. It was really nice. A lot of good offensive players were playing. I took some notes on my telephone during the games, and I'm going to talk about what I wrote. So yeah, first thing I wanted to talk about is Kirby Dach, because I feel like Kirby Dach finally looks like a real NHL player. My second favorite team in the National Hockey League are the Chicago Blackhawks, and it's always been like that. So I've watched a couple of games of the Blackhawks over the past couple of years, like I always used to do. And yeah, I've watched some of Kirby Dach. And when he played with the Chicago Blackhawks, he just looked for the most of the time like a junior player playing in the National Hockey League. But so far in preseason with the Canadiens, I know it's just preseason, he finally looks NHL ready. He looks NHL ready for once in his career, and yeah, he looks like an NHL player. He's solid on his skates. He skates faster than he used to do. I'm sure he did some power skating during the summer, and he has a lot of offensive potential. And it's going to be really interesting seeing how he does during the season. I think he's going to do well. He's one of the best Habs players so far, in my opinion, in training camp with Cole Caulfield. And yeah, talking about a guy that's doing well, let's talk about Brendan Gallagher. That finally looked like Brendan Gallagher. He didn't look like Brendan Gallagher all season long last year, but tonight in his first preseason game, Gallagher looked like Gallagher, and he got 1 goal, 1 assist. That goal was a Gallagher goal, and he did some Gallagher things all night long. And yeah, if he stays healthy, just be excited, because I think that it's the return of Brendan Gallagher this year. He's going to score goals like he scored tonight, and yeah, I can't wait to see how he's gonna play. Now that I think about it, he played with Cole Caulfield on the power play, and why not? If Gallagher is healthy and he does well, play him with Suzuki and Caulfield. He goes in the corners and he goes in front of the net, so he could be a decent player, even though he's small, to play with Cole Caulfield and Nick Suzuki. At least try it, because they tried it last year, but Gallagher was probably injured because he didn't look like Brendan Gallagher. So it could be interesting seeing Gallagher, the actual Gallagher, playing with Suzuki and Caulfield at some point during the season. So yeah, big game by Gallagher. I was really happy to see him play like himself finally. Another guy that impressed me is William Trudeau. William Trudeau played an amazing game tonight. He's going to be a good player. I hope he plays in Laval this year. I know it's either he can choose to go back to junior, but he could also choose to go play with the Laval Rockets, since he's a 20-year-old player. There's like some exceptions in his situation. I don't know what it is, but he can choose it between junior or Laval. I would love to see him in Laval, because the guy has some potential. He definitely has some potential, but he still has a lot of things to work on. But yeah, I was really impressed by William Trudeau. Matthias Norlinder looked a lot better tonight. He made some turnovers, but he's mostly offensive. He looked really good on the power play. He made some good plays. He almost scored a goal at some point, and yeah, he got an assist on the first goal of the game for the Canadiens, the Kaiden Ghule's goal. So yeah, a way better game for Matthias Norlinder. It's going to be interesting to see how he develops during the year. If if he's playing with the Laval Rocket. He's probably going to play with the Laval Rocket, so it's going to be interesting following him. Yeah, he still has some potential. I've been breaking it off a bit on him during the summer, but he still has some potential. I'll give him a break, and I'll give him the benefits of the doubt, and let him prove that I'm wrong during this season. It's going to be really nice watching the Laval Rocket. A lot of good players are going to play with the Laval Rocket, so it's going to be really, really interesting. Jake Allen was really solid, like he did last game. Looked confident and calm. I'm really not worried if he stays healthy. He's going to make the job in front of the net for the Canadiens. The only thing that worries me a little bit is the health situation. He got injured a lot last year, and we just hope that it won't happen again this year. Yeah, Kaiden Primo. You guys know how I don't like Kaiden Primo. Not Kaiden Primo the person, but Kaiden Primo, the hockey player, the hockey goaltender. I've said it multiple times that I don't think that Kaiden Primo has what it takes to be a goaltender in the National Hockey League, to play consistently in the AHL. And he most certainly doesn't have what it takes to be a first goaltender. He looks lost out there. He's just like, he's always looking for the puck. He never has his eye on it. He looks lost. He's late for most of the time on the play. And yeah, I don't think he thinks fast enough to be in the NHL. And we saw it. First game, he got scored a really bad goal. And tonight he got scored another bad goal behind the net. He got scored the Brand Lambert shot. You need to save that. Like, I know Dadonov made a bad turnover, but the shot was like, you need to save it. You need to save it. And the last shot was Dadonov again, deflecting the puck. But yeah, if it was Allen, I'm sure it wouldn't have went in. And yeah, Primo made the Canadiens lose 2 games in this preseason so far, in my opinion. Not that it matters a lot, but it's good for the confidence to win games. In my opinion, that was an easy win. The Canadiens were dominating the Jets in third period. They got 4 shots, and they scored 2 goals. So yeah, Kaiden Primo definitely not NHL ready, and I don't think he will ever be, in my opinion. The guy doesn't look enough confident, and he doesn't think fast enough to be an NHL goaltender. Maybe I might be wrong, but that's what I think. Jakai looked really good. He made a turnover on the Jets. I think it was the second goal. But yeah, he still played a really decent game. He made a lot of hits. He was good offensively, good defensively. So yeah, so far, him and Kaiden Ghule, in my opinion, are the both defensemen that looks more NHL ready so far. It's kind of like, because Jordan Harris and Justin Barron played last year, so I was expecting both of them to be the guy that looked most NHL ready, but so far it's Kaiden Ghule and Harbor Jakai. They might need to try Jordan Harris playing on the left, because I think that him playing on the right has been affecting him a little bit. But it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen in the next few games. Heineman. I can't believe we got Heineman and Machar for Tyler Toffoli. This trade is a steal. Like, Heineman is going to be a really good bottom 6 player. He was really, really dangerous on the power play when he played. And yeah, you can see in his play that he's going to play in the NHL. He's not NHL ready. I would want to see him play in Laval this year, but he's probably going to go back to play in Sweden, since he has a contract back then and he can't just go to the Laval Rocket. But it's going to be interesting to see how he develops over the next couple of years. He will definitely crack the Habs lineup in the next few years. Evgeny Dadonov, I've talked about it. I didn't like what I saw from him so far. He looked like Mike Hoffman last year. That's how bad he looked. He made some good passes sometimes on the power play, but like, the turnovers he made, man, and he's just too flashy. He's trying to dangle when you don't even need to dangle. Yeah, even though Primo looked weak on the 2 last goals, the 2 last goals were because of Dadonov mostly. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of Dadonov so far. It was his first game, so I'll let him adjust. He's a good hockey player. He can pull up points, so maybe it was just a bad game for him. But so far, I'm not a big fan of Yevgeny Dadonov, of his game tonight at least. So yeah. Another thing I want to talk about Kirby Dach is he needs to shoot more. Like every time he has the opportunity to shoot the puck, he doesn't. He make good plays, but I think that he needs to have a little bit more trust in his shot. Yeah, but other than that, I have nothing more to say about his play. He's been really good. Caulfield, man, Caulfield, what a goal that was! What a goal that was! What a goal that was! Cole Caulfield looks confident. He has 2 goals in 2 games. He had a lot of scoring chance. He could have easily have scored 3 goals tonight. He got robbed on the power play by the Jets' second goalie tonight. That was a nasty save with the blocker. And yeah, Cole Caulfield's going to have an amazing season. You can already see it in how he plays during preseason. He wasn't like that last year in preseason, I can tell you that. And yeah, some good things coming for Cole Caulfield. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is Kaiden Ghule, man. I think that we underrated Kaiden Ghule. I mean, I made a video talking about this summer, and nobody was talking about Kaiden Ghule. Man, the guy has top 2 potential in my. The guy is fast. He's good defensively. He can play anywhere on the ice. He scored a nasty goal tonight. What a goal that was! He's physical. Man, he's already better than Romanov, in my opinion. He's already better than Romanov, and that's probably the reason why they traded him for Kirby Dach, because Kaiden Ghule is already superior and he has a higher ceiling. He's probably going to be the top defenseman for the Canadiens in like 5 years. He probably even before that. The guy has huge potential, and he's really good. So A+ for Kaiden Ghule tonight. He's going to be amazing this year. I wouldn't even be surprised if he's on the race for the Calder Trophy. Underrated pickup. He's going to get a lot of points and be really good defensively. So yeah, underrated pickup for Calder, Kaiden Ghule, man. Look at him. Watch him. He's going to do perfectly fine. So, yeah, let me know what you guys all think about this. Let me know what you guys think about the game. Let me know what you guys think about Ghule, Caulfield, Dach, Primo in the comments below. It's been your boy, Tropical NHL, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for 2 brand new videos. If you don't want to miss that out, subscribe. Bye-bye.